WNBA on 2K Sports. Welcome in, everybody.
Tonight, we'll see the Dallas Wings as they play against the Indiana Fever.
I'm Blake Suniga, and with me at the broadcast table are Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi. Pass to Sabali. And with the season in its early stages here, teams are trying to gather momentum.
That's the goal right now. Don't dig a hole for yourself and just get into a position of confidence.
Yeah, as competitive as the WNBA is, success at this time of the year is so important.
Now here's Mitchell. Now here's Clark.
Boston sets a screen.
Jacks up a three.
And Caitlin Clark hits from deep.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a three, and then we'll take it right back.
It's turning into a three-point contest.
Pass to McCowan. Ogunbowale. Off the mark there with the three.
Even without that three ball dropping for her, the defense should have done way more on that last play.
Yeah, I mean, he's got to be better as a coach. You can't stand seeing her having that much space to get her shot off. If you want to be an elite bucket maker like Arike Ogunbowale, you just crave those fast break points.
And you look at Arike Ogunbowale's scoring numbers, they're historically good.
She came into the 2024 season averaging 20.5 points per game. That's the third best average ever, and only Brianna Stewart has a better career average amongst active players. I mean, Arike's offensive arsenal is unreal.
Now here's Ogunbowale. 5 points in the game.
Pass to Uzan.
McCowan. Outside Sabali. Over Smith.
Sabali shot is off.
Mitchell outside. Here's Smith. Now Mitchell. Out to the right wing. Clark.
McCowan with the rebound.
And here's Ogunbowale.
Here's Uzan. Pass to Sabali.
Howard. Shot clock at 6.
Here's Uzan.
Three-pointer.
Alyssa Smith grabs the miss. Boston outside.
Mitchell outside. Now Clark.
McCowan defending. Here's Boston.
That one falls, coming off Kelsey Mitchell's feet.
Well, she's a modern point guard. Mitchell has range, a great shot, handles, and of course, the ability to drop dimes.
Here's Uzan.
Outside Ogunbowale. It's good from long range. It's a tie ball game. And it's the Fever ball. Now here's Mitchell. First quarter of action and just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Samuelson. Mitchell, 5 on the clock. From deep. Offensive rebound, Fever.
Caitlin Clark outside. They get the rebound.
Smith, no good.
She's a very strong finisher, guys. I'm surprised that she wasn't able to power that through the defense.
So they take the lead.
And at 4 of 5 now, we're looking at a nice start offensively, and she looks ready to make an impact.
Now here's Mitchell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Screen by Smith. Caitlin Clark with the three. Natasha Howard with the rebound. Dallas in the lead.
Pass to Uzan.
Outside Ogunbowale. Let's go with a three. And the rebound goes to the Fever. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Left side, Samuelson.
And here is Mitchell. Smith outside. Back to Mitchell. Clark. Shoots. And she wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. From deep three-point range, the shot no good. First quarter wrapping up here, and it's a tie game. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And it's been a tight one here as the second quarter getting going. And what stands out to you from the Fever in this one?
It's been a lopsided affair as far as rebounding goes through one.
You want me to tell you what stands out in this game? I'll tell you what's standing out to me in this game. Look, as soon as the ball is hitting the rim, they're just crashing the glass. Solid job.
Here's Clark.
And obviously the addition of Caitlin Clark to the Fever, that brought lots of extra attention.
I mean, Fever tickets are as hot as any in American sports, no matter what league. Clark bringing so much hype, and basketball fans everywhere are tuned in to see her every move, and by extension, the Fever as well.
Sheldon outside.
Back to Gugawale.
That one's good, and it's JC Sheldon with the dime.
And the lead goes right back over. What a seesaw battle we've got here.
Absolutely. This game's right there for the taking, but neither team can grab it. Somebody's got to take charge.
Let's see how it plays out.
Now here's Wallace.
They set the pick. Down low. Here's McGinley. And a foul on the shot. She'll go to the stripe for two.
Well, you allow someone to get to the rim like that, and really that's your only option.
Yeah, free throws are always better than a layup. I would agree with that.
And this Dallas franchise once represented the city of Detroit, and that's where they won 3 championships.
Yeah, joining the league in year 2, 1998, they enjoyed lots of success in the Motor City. But then they moved to Tulsa in 2011, and then to their current home of Dallas in 2016.
And that 2023 season for the Wings was their best season since moving to Dallas in 2016.
I mean, it was their first winning season, first playoff series one. They had a top 3 offense, played a fast pace, giving those loyal Dallas fans an exciting year.
Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Gugawale. 13 points in this game.
Pass to Segrist.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. And again, it's the Wings from deep.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed coming from beyond the arc.
Here's Fagbenle.
Boston sets a screen.
Caitlin Clark with the 3. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3-ball at one end with their own.
Three-point battle starting to take shape here.
And the Wings call time here. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by.
Who's on?
And that one goes in as she's fouled. It'll be 3 points if she can convert the free throw. First trip to the free throw line for her tonight. Indiana trailing.
Pass to Boston.
Back to Mitchell. Clark, right side. hurting.
When she has the ball, Mitchell is always looking to find an open teammate. Head on a swivel.
So it's Dallas now. The 2024 top pick, Caitlin Clark. We've never seen a player enter the league with her level of height, and it's deserved.
It's crazy. I mean, you're talking about Caitlin Clark setting the scoring record for career points in college, shattering viewership records as well. Lots of people excited to see Clark in the W.
Now here's Brown over Boston.
6 to shoot.
Segrist. She's guarded by Samuelson.
Pass to Ogunbowale. Off target from outside.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The team got lucky.
Caitlin Clark outside. It's rebounded by Sabali.
And it's the Wings ball. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by.
Segrist with the ball.
Now Mitchell defending.
Brown with the screen. Segrist misses.
Mitchell with it. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change.
Samuelson.
Up top Clark.
Boston outside. Over Segrist. And it's Boston missing.
It's very dangerous to leave her open like that. Lucky break for the D that she missed it.
Here's Uzan.
Back to Ogunbowale. Now Brown. They need this.
Ogunbowale shot is good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Such a pretty pass.
I don't have an exact number for you, but I can tell you we've seen it a lot. Okay, let's just say that. Strictly using assists as the measuring stick, they've been by far the better team.
Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over.
Here's the Fever with the ball. Trailing by 2. Mitchell outside. Pass to Clark. The Fever rebound.
Nice shot by Boston.
Where was the box out? Some easy second chance points.
Those kinds of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Here's Uzan.
Outside Ogunbowale. Brown with the screen. Clock at 6. Good, and the assist goes to Ogunbowale.
Because Ogunbowale draws so much attention in the pick and roll game, she's more than happy to facilitate.
Smith outside. Mitchell outside.
Pass to Boston.
Out to the left wing. The 3 from Kelsey Mitchell sinks the 3-pointer. And here's Ogunbowale from deep. And that's not going to go.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half.
The Fever on top, up by 1. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter after the break. The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. And Arike Ogunbowale has been sensational here.
She put on a show from three-point range in the first half. We'll see if the halftime break had any cooling effect on her.
Well, we'll soon find out because I guarantee they're going to keep feeding her the rock beyond the arc until she does cool off.
Start of the third quarter here after a closely contested first half. Pass to Smith. Mitchell, guarded now by Ogunbowale.
Boston sets a screen.
To the paint. And she uses the glass on the layup.
That's where you like your shots to come from.
Dallas trailing here. Here's Uzan.
Now here's Ogunbowale. Misses the three.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that's gone in their favor.
Yeah, effort and determination on the glass, they really can compensate for a lot of deficiencies.
Here's Uzan.
Outside Howard. The three. The Fever pull it in. Mitchell outside. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played.
Samuelson outside. Boston.
6 on the shot clock. Clark outside. McCowan.
Clark, that one's good.
She's got such a quick trigger from that range when she senses the defenders have backed off her.
Dallas calls timeout. It's been quite the game for Clark.
That good timeout. She just keeps hitting shot after shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny her the basketball, make someone else beat her.
Over a minute and a half into this third quarter action.
Pass to Uzan.
Back to Sabali. Howard. Shot clock at 6.
Sabali, covered by Smith.
And that one's good. Sabali.
A quality passer at her position. Howard enjoys finding her teammates in their spots.
The Fever with the lead.
And when you talk about Natasha Howard, you have to look at more than those scoring numbers. Her impact goes deeper than that.
I think sometimes, us as broadcasters, analysts, we can normally measure players a little bit too much with their scoring average. Howard's won 3 titles in major part because of her defense. She's won a Defensive Player of the Year. She does so many things on the floor that don't show up in the box score. On D, Arike Ogunbowale is about as tough to cover as anyone. When she's hitting threes, it's a nightmare.
And it's the Fever ball. Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over. Both teams will make substitutions. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Smith. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot, and we'll go to the line. That one on Sabali.
Well, it's still early in her career. Lots of room for Alyssa Smith to grow, and that's scary.
And in 2023, Alyssa Smith led the WNBA in defensive rebound percentage.
Defensive rebounding, it's not a skill we talk a lot about, but it's so important. You end a defensive possession with the board. And Smith, she's as good as anyone at boxing out, securing the glass.
No good on that one.
a walking double-double. 6'4" NaLyssa Smith is an impact player, has a major effect on games.
And she's good on the second.
Even with the miss, she got the big one there to put them in front.
Now here's Agumbawale. She's covered by Mitchell. And the foul called on Caitlin Clark. That'll be her second foul of the game. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Outside Agumbawale.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Uzan. For the lead. NaLyssa Smith grabs the miss. Mitchell outside. And here's Smith. Back to Mitchell. To the wing on the left. Now Smith. Clark outside. Launches it. Indiana again missing. Pass to Agumbawale. And 2 free throws coming up as she misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. It's on Aaliyah Boston.
Once Agumbawale gets inside, she's good at either converting, drawing contact, or both.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And for all the success Agumbawale has had in the WNBA, her heroics at the college level still really stand out.
Absolutely. Her buzzer beater to win the national title in 2020 is a magical moment. And it was no layup. We're talking about a fadeaway 3 with the defender all over her.
And that one drops, so they lead by 1.
Well, what you love about Agumbawale is not only can she get to the basket at will, but she also has the deep range to rain from downtown.
Now here's Boston. She has 6. Here's Clark. Misses in close. Here's Uzan. Pass to Siegrist. Clock at 6. Outside Agumbawale. That 3-pointer is on target.
She's been one of their more reliable options today, and it's her shooting that has given them this lead.
Now here's Hull. Up top, Clark. 15 points in the game. Cans it from downtown.
And it looks like she still has some of the shooting touch that she did in the first.
Outside Agumbawale. Sheldon outside. Back to Agumbawale. Here's the 3. Doesn't go that time. And we have just finished the third quarter, and a tight game we've got. It's the Wings leading by just 1. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Sheldon outside. Back to Agumbawale. Pass to Brown. Shot clock at 5. Screen by Kuia. And it's Kalani Brown off the drive. And she makes that one.
Flashing every bit of her athleticism on that drive. Brown is a special big.
Here's Dantas. Back to Mitchell. Clark. Right through the cylinder that time. All net.
Well, neither team having much trouble putting the ball in the basket.
Not at all. Both teams content to just try to outscore each other.
Makes for a fun game.
Now here's Sheldon. There's Agumbawale with the three. And Samuelson pulls it down. Mitchell outside. Dantas. Back to Mitchell. Over to the wing. Clark outside. That's in there. Kelsey Mitchell with the assist.
She's really picking up where she left off in the first half.
Final quarter play, about a minute and a half off the clock in it. Seagrist outside. Sheldon outside. Pass to Brown. Back to Sheldon. Now Seagrist. She's guarded by Samuelson. 4 on the clock. Agumbawale from long range. Drains the three-pointer.
What an exhibition she's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
The Fever trailing. Dantas outside. Here's Clark. Guarded now by Agumbawale. Now here's Clark. D right on her. Here's Samuelson. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Outside Agumbawale. No good from outside.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Pass to Dantas. Back to Mitchell. Now here's Clark. And here's Dantas. She's covered by Brown. And here's Kelsey Mitchell for three. Gets it to go from downtown.
You can rely on Mitchell in the big moments, and you're seeing why right now. She's a confident shooter who is always ready to score.
Dallas calls timeout. So both teams changing it up here. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here.
2 minutes remaining.
Now here's
in the game.
Agumbawale.
2 minutes.
Outside Sabali. From outside, off the mark. The Fever with the lead. Clark outside. Good D by Natasha Howard. Dallas with the ball. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Now here's Agumbawale. She's covered by Clark. And Agumbawale gets it to go.
Just a fearless competitor. It's obvious. Arike Ogunbowale loves taking over during important possessions.
Now here's Clark. The trade. And another three for Indiana.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Dallas with the ball. It's a three-point game. Now here's Agumbawale. She's tightly guarded. Pass to Uzan. No good with the elbow jumper. Here's the Fever with the ball. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Boston sets a screen. Clark outside. Dallas with the rebound. Agumbawale with it. Now guarded by Smith. Pass to Uzan. Shot from 12. And she can't bank that one in. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First person to foul. First team.
Here's Clark, and an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So she goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
That was a critical trip to the stripe. They have a 2-possession lead now.
Dallas calls timeout. Uzan.
Outside Agumbawale. It's good! And she has brought them within 2 points.
A player who knows a lot about hitting clutch shots. Agumbawale remains poised under pressure.
That's right. No other option but to foul and, just hope that it misses.
Yep, they have to extend the game and use every last second on that clock.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Time called here. The Wings decide to talk it over.
Yeah, we're watching the huddle. I think the coach is telling them to take the easy points in a hurry, then foul as soon as possible.
Yeah, and you shouldn't just foul blindly, though. Go for the steal with all they've got before that.
Yeah, you could go for the steal for a second or two, then foul.
Outside Howard. Sabali, covered by Smith. Now here's Agumbawale, guarded closely.
What determination. There was a lot of competition for that rebound.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Fourth team foul.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up 5. And she cannot convert on the second. That one misses. And so the Fever take the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked, but it's a win nonetheless.
And I think the fans gave them an emotional boost. They really needed down the stretch. This crowd was with them all the way.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.
And drive home safely.